Alright YouTube, welcome back to another video. So yeah, we got some pretty good feedback on the reacting to my old logos video, so I want to thank you all for that. And if you see them on screen, leave a like for the YouTube algorithm. I would really appreciate that. So in today's video, I have compiled a bunch of my old graphics that I could find. I didn't dig too deep because I've made a lot of stuff over the course of, I don't know, like 7 years. So, you know, like I said, if you guys want a part 2, make sure to drop a comment down below. But yeah, if you can see on the right side, I've just compiled a lot of my old graphics I have made. Some of these are back to 2017, I think. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so this first one was made in Cinema 4D. This is a render, obviously, and context, there's really no idea behind this piece. It's just a cool sci-fi interior thing with orange glows. The floor has some white, so this is mainly just a modeling slash render lighting practice kind of thing. So there's really no specific idea behind this one, and obviously there's also no character model, so this is pretty much all it is. Alright, the second one, this one is an Amazon Echo render. I modeled this entire thing by myself, as well as the render. The background is not modeled, it's just an image or HDRI, whatever you want to call it. But as you can see, I tried to be as accurate as possible. It's not really visible here, but in the actual file, which I don't have anymore, there's a lot of modeling mistakes that I made because, you know, I wasn't really that good back then. You know, you can see I tried. It's got 4 buttons, a little hole in the middle, a little cutouts at the edge. I think this is pretty cool. Obviously it's not really Roblox, but yeah. The next one, similar to the first piece, just a little for fun kind of thing. And yeah, same thing, there's really no idea behind it. Let's move on. Now this one, another weird piece with really no context behind it. It's just a little abstract shape. And as you can see, there's a mix of materials here. And I think this was modeled in Cinema 4D, but it was rendered with Keyshot. If you don't know what it is, just look it up. It's called Keyshot. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I mean, looking back at all of these, back then, I was doing a lot of graphics for fun, like most of you guys are, because most of y'all are pretty young. Now I haven't really been doing graphics just purely for fun as much anymore because I gotta make these videos and I got other stuff to do. But yeah, just looking back, it kind of motivates me a little bit to maybe just get back into it, just for some fun. But yeah, let me know if I should do that. Alright, so the next one. Here is an actual game thumbnail thingy. It's for a game that I was working on that never released. It's called Conquest. But as you can see, this is a troll ogre swinging his club, and there's other ones in the back. Here's a fallen one. This one flying. There's a little shield and some broken pieces, stuff like that. Here is another Conquest render. As you can see, very weird shield here, but there's a sword making contact with the shield, and this guy is blocking it. So this one's alright, but I think this one is a lot better. It's like a little magician kind of thing. Wizard, he's a staff. It's a little glowing ball. I really like the lighting for this one. You can see up here the light around this entire part, as well as this little cape thing. So I think this one's pretty cool. Let's move on. A knight riding on a horse on top of a mountain with a castle kingdom in the distance, and mountains, a huge sea of fog. This one is pretty cool as well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, which one is your favorite. And yeah, the next one is a knight riding a horse again, this time with archers shooting arrows in the back in like a combat zone. So this one is pretty cool as well. This next one is a well. I think I followed a tutorial for the modeling part of this, but I place a character here, butterflies, and just a landscape, grass in the background. Alright, this one is one of my personal favorites still to this day. I honestly don't remember making this one really, but it was just supposed to be for practice, and I don't know, I just like everything about it. The materials, the lighting, composition, the shadow here is just, I just really like this one. Yeah, let me know what you think about this. Next one is a Sci-Fi Orb kind of thing. Just playing around with the textures. This is not modeled, so it's not actual geometry or polygons, whatever. It's just a texture. So you can see this little area here, but I think it's still pretty cool for the most part. Alright, so down to the last few. Here is Boardwalk Tycoon. If you guys know who Henry Dev is, the creator of Treasure Hunt Sim, this is one of his old games that he was working on, which I made a couple of thumbnails for. So here is the second one. I got my name down here, as you can see. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like this. I like how I put the title here. Here is the third one. Yeah, these are all made in Cinema 4D. This is before I picked up Blender, and the reason why I switched to Blender is because I basically got a new GPU, and when I was using Cinema 4D, I was using Octane render. So if you know what Octane, it only supports NVIDIA GPUs and not AMD. So yeah, I switched over to Blender for that. And here is Star Salon for Ricky the Fishy. This one is pretty cool. And now we have the last one. This one is a personal work, just for fun. I took the old jailbreak garage and just put a car and put my old character here. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Which one is your favorite, which one is your least favorite, and if I should do a part 2 to this one. So yeah, with that being said, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you all next time.